hell. Well, that's an old girl. That wheel. Look at that. Set on fire. That there, ladies and gentlemen, is an SVR. An SVR. Right, good morning, hello, welcome to a brand new episode. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing what we always do, driving around and see what we can see on driveways, to see if we can see anything worth recording. I'm suffering from a terrible cold, so I sound like I'm talking through my nose, so I do apologise. So yes, we're heading to Small Heath in Birmingham, because I've been given quite a lot of areas to look at around Birmingham from obviously you at home watching, and one of the areas we've been told to go and have a nose around is Small Heath. So if you've got any places you want me to go and have a look about and see what I can see and see if there's anything decent there, just drop them in the comments below and I'll go and have a nose. So I'm trying a new thing on this channel. So I used to do a lot of car graveyards, etc. And they're very thin on the ground for me, because unless it's a permission visit, I'm not going to do it. Certain cases, you know, I will bend the rules a little bit just on certain areas. You know, as long as it's not on an enclosed premises and it's kind of a field that you can walk on and there's a footpath nearby, I'm happy to do that. It's not because I'm afraid of anything, it's just because I want my channel to be above board and a more professional channel, because I think that way the channel and me will have more respect. Although I'm not looking for the respect of people, it's just how I feel myself. Right then, so as I always do, firstly, hello and welcome. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, but don't do it yet. Watch a few videos. If you like what you see, please consider hitting that big red button. If you don't like what you see, no harm done. Anyway, so we are in the area now. We're going to have a bit of a drive about and see what we can see and see if we can find any gems knocking about people's driveways, and hopefully knocking the door and getting the story about why these vehicles are sat. Not always does it pan out that way, but we can at least try. So yes. Oh, they've closed TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays is closed down. That's a wow. Wonder what happened to the Crown Vic. Anyway, yes, let's go see what we can see. Right, there we're in the area. We're in the area. First car we found is a Seat. She's been there for a while. And then a Honda Civic, which I think they're really cool cars. She's been there a long time. Got the bonnet risers too. Proper old car that is. I remember having bonnet risers on my cars back in the day. Cherry bomb exhaust. So not the greatest first find, but you know, it's what we're here for. Kind of keep these cars alive. Yeah, well, pointing the camera at them isn't exactly keeping them alive, but one thing I don't like about Birmingham now is all the clean air zones, because you got to be careful where you turn, because you turn one corner and you enter a clean air zone. It's like, well, I don't want to go down here, and then you drive down there and you're looking around you, you're like, well, if the air's clean, why aren't the streets? Do you know what I mean? Not hating, I'm just making a point. And it's true, it's a true fact. They expect you to pay for the... Where the f are these roads going? They expect you to pay money to drive in these clean air zones, but the council don't clean the zone in the clean air zone. You get what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. It's a mess. But anyway, it is what it is. It's just about this. It's always about this. There's nothing at all in the world anymore other than making more of this. So everybody can suffer, everybody can live in poverty, everybody can live and having to walk around dirty streets because of this. You know, it is what it is, ladies and gents. But it's not about that today, it's about looking for cars, so yeah. They've literally blocked a road off down there, look, you can't get down that road. They've just blocked it off, just parked loads of cars there, just blocked it off. You can't get down that road. So, nah, you're not coming down this road, that's it, end off, we'll just block it off with cars. Only in Birmingham do you get that sort of stuff. Yeah, I think we've come to the wrong area in all honesty, because this is just... It's just all new cars, just parked here and parked there. Nothing really interesting, it's just new cars. Brand new cars. I mean, look at this BM here, look. That wheel. Yeah, we want classic cars, and there's just new cars down here. This whole street is just about ripping cars apart. Look. I'm blown away. I really am. I really am blown away. This whole area here is just for, it's just like for cars being stripped apart and just torn to bits. This whole area, the whole street where I am now, every single square inch of it has cars just chucked here, there and everywhere. I'll kid you not, the whole street, look at this, look. Look at that. Set on fire. That there, ladies and gentlemen, is an SVR. An SVR. It's like, it's... I just don't understand it. I've never seen this, anything like this before in my life. You're here. Good. Look at the cars. Whole street. Look at the cars. I am blown away, ladies and gents. I really am. And the thing is though, I want to see more of it. I do. And not one person I heard spoke English. Nothing against anybody, I'm just saying. Nobody was speaking English. Jenkins Street. It's like I've come to a different country, but in my own country. Do you know what I mean? It's like I've travelled abroad to, you know what I mean? I've gone to another country, basically. This is a rare old thing here, look. This little Vauxhall combo van. You don't see them very often anymore. That one looks quite decent. Nice little van, that is. Is that for parking? Just park my BM there like that, look. It's like wherever I look, there's something else to look at. It's like your mind's just like really opened up. It's a different world. This is what I mean. I wanted to try something different on the channel. Car related. I just wanted to see some of these areas which you only see on social media. You're just scrolling through and it says, you know, is this England sort of thing. It's got nothing to do with anybody living here. Before I get a lot of hate, it's just how other people live. Do you know what I mean? And how people accept the way they live. Do you know what I mean? It's like some places are very, very well kept, very clean, very orderly. People take pride in doing their gardens, they take pride in keeping things clean and tidy. And then you go to some places where people don't really care about discarding certain rubbish anywhere they go. And I haven't picked this place just to point a finger at it. I've come here for cars, but it's opening my eyes up to a lot of things, really. I am a car channel and I'm looking for cars, but that one street has just blown my mind. It's like no one really cares about their street. It was just, things are just thrown all there and everywhere. It's just blown my mind, and it's just like, yeah, whatever, they've just chucked this here. We don't really care. Oh, it just really blows my mind. In this area, there's no new car. I'm sorry, there's no old cars like the retro cars that we're interested in, because there's no value in them in these types of areas. Unless it was something like a Cosworth or something, it's as significant as that. What I'm finding here are high-end kind of modern cars where parts of them are valued more than anything else. That's all I'm finding here. I'm not finding anything that's worthy of me to stop and have a good look. There's nothing. I've been driving around for about yeah, the place is terrible. It really is. I literally cannot get it anywhere. Can I go right, mate? Sorry, mate. Can I go right, mate? Yeah, go on that way, please. I don't know how anybody can live like this. It's just too hectic. It's too madness. It's just like full on, like the rules of the road, the rules that I've grown up with, are just thrown out the window. It's just like, sod it, throw a car there, we don't give a shit. Oh, I found a nice car to look at, ladies and gents. I still get like a sore thumb around here, so, but I'm not going to go back to my baseball caps and hoodies and all that shit. So I do stick out like a sore thumb, but we'll have a quick look at this car, why not? Oh. Now this is a rare old car. A very rare old car. Lexus GS 300. Those wheels are lovely. It's a nice car, that is. Not overly desirable, but it's still a rare old car. You don't see many of them anymore. Yeah. I think it's a slow starter today, ladies and gents, to find anything worth looking at. Oh my god. For this old girl here, the old Honda. She's been there a while, ain't she? Oh god, she's been there a while. What is it? 2 litre 16 valve. 2 litre 16 valve. She's an old girl, isn't she? Surprised she hasn't been scrapped or crushed yet. I mean, some of these cars look like they've been there forever. But don't get me wrong, I understand that it's money. It's just money. It's money. It's people making money. People earning a living, making money. You know, do what they do. But it's like, the reason why it shocks someone like me so badly, so much, is because where I live, you couldn't park a car up for too long because it will be removed. The council will move it. Now the biggest problem with Birmingham Council is it's because it's such a big place. It costs so much money, so much of the infrastructure basically in Birmingham is built on people doing exactly what I'm witnessing and you're witnessing now. But none of that money goes into Birmingham. The money they make does not go into Birmingham. Then it's not taxed. Most things that we see, just what they do, you can guarantee they don't pay tax. 1,000,000% they don't pay tax. So it's not going back into the infrastructure. So therefore, Birmingham is struggling to keep on top of all this stuff. Oh god. Birmingham is struggling massively to try and keep on top of this. This is why Birmingham is now bankrupt. Purely because there's no money. There's no money. So that's why it's the way it is, because no one's putting back into the system. It's not like it used to be. That's just my take on it. It's just my take on it. That's why basically Birmingham is now a lost cause, in my opinion. It's a lost cause. I have probably seen about, in the short journey of me driving around Birmingham City, where I am now, Small Heath, I have probably seen about 300 cars that are parked on the side of the roads, and I guarantee 99.9% of those cars aren't even being used. They're just parked there just because, until somebody gets around to them to strip them. I do feel a bit sorry for the people that live around here, not because of how they live, because there's probably no parking spaces for them. The whole, you're not seeing it, but this whole street here that I'm going down, all these cars have flat tyres. Every single yard I go past has cars. The car's guts spewed. I'm driving up here, I don't care. The car's guts are spewed out everywhere. That Jag there, that's a nice Jag, that is. I do not look like I belong round here at all. And the thing is though, although I don't look like I belong around here, I belong around here. This is my home, really, isn't it? If you think about it, it's the UK. I've got a car for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is a absolute shocker of a car. .300 ZX. God, she's been there a while. It's not a door see if it's available for sale. I don't really want to get it here, but that's a big dog. God, she's sad. Is that available for sale?
No.
It's sad, isn't it?
No.
Oh, what's the story?
I don't know, is my son is...
Not for sale. What a shame. It's always the case. Oh. So, lovely bloke, really nice bloke, very humbling, but not for sale. He's got an MR2 and other cars at the back there, but I didn't really want to go and nose. So there's two Toyota Celicas here. We'll jump out, have a nose and see if they're for sale. Probably won't be. We'll have a look. They're not GT4s, boy. This is a convertible, this one is. Ladies and gentlemen, I have found a street. That there, that Merc there, look. That's a nice Merc. AMG there. BMW M3, M5 there, look. This gem of a car here, look at that. Woo! AMG CL55. Subaru Impreza there. Another Subaru Impreza there. A nice one. That's nice. Two more Mercedes there, look. Alpina B10 BMW there by the looks of it. Just knocking around the side of the road in Birmingham. Look at that, a ghost. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't make it up. It's just average streets of Birmingham. An M5 there, another BMW M5. And these are all sat, apart from that ghost. I think it's a ghost. Yeah, right there, look. Mercedes Cosworth. An actual Mercedes Cosworth, which is... Well, I don't know what these cars are, ladies and gents, but you know. Well, that's an old girl, and she's been there a long time. It's a Type R as well. Hello. Honda Civic Type R. It's clearly been here a long time. A very, 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 very long time. Well, you don't see these very often, especially in that state. That condition, I should say. And just down here, we have a Subaru on the garden, Subaru estate. I only got found a Lamborghini. It's not a real one, I'm almost sure it's not a real one, but we'll have a look. Oh God. So we're allowed to look at it. My goodness, she's a mess. Wow. I mean, it's got the right wheels. What's under the engine? I mean, it's not every day you come across a kit car Lamborghini on someone's driveway. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Some Pirellis. Madness on it. I mean, you really can't make this stuff up, can you? Driving down a random street in Birmingham and you come across a Lamborghini. Not a real Lamborghini, I say again, but a Lamborghini nevertheless. Right, I think that's the end of today's episode. Yeah, so I'll keep driving around, seeing what else I can see to make a part 2. Well, make the Sunday episode, or I might do a revisit tomorrow, I don't know. But you never know what we find driving around like I do. You never know what we find. Although this hasn't been really focused on certain driveway finds, it's been like knocking the door and asking about them. It has been focused on Birmingham and what Birmingham has to offer, and it has a lot to offer. So from me, Stokesy, thanks for watching. Remember, don't limit yourself, and as always, keep the car hunt alive. Keep driving around and finding those cars, rescuing those cars, bringing those cars back to life. And yeah, don't limit yourself, and I will see you tomorrow. Move, Pidge. Yes, I will see you tomorrow.